activity that I've wanted to do for quite a long time, and I successfully managed to do it. No! Hello, and Merry Christmas. Welcome back to another episode of Road Tripping with Rachel. I'm Rachel, and thanks for joining me on this Vlogmas road trip that we've been going on. This is my first year doing Vlogmas. I'm so excited. I've had so much fun, and we have been doing activities like every other day, which I will totally admit because I have a regular full-time job. Some of them have been pre-filmed as I am working through this, and I've been planning some of them out. We will get towards the very end will be more like things happening the day of, but a lot of my activities, because of commitments that I have for the month, are a lot of the activities are taking place pretty close to the date that you're actually seeing them, just not actually the day before. But I am so excited that you are joining me every other day. On even days, we have been doing a little mini series as we work through the 12 days of Christmas, and then our activities on all of the odd days. So today is an activity day. I am in my kitchen, and we are about to try something I've never tried before. I think it is very fair to state that math is not my strong point. I struggle with measuring and with adding, especially if I do not have like a grid paper I am working on, so that way like everything is like lined up. But I'm really good with money, so money is not the issue here. I am going to be constructing a gingerbread barn because I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and this is closer to what like I'm familiar with. Barns were everywhere when I was growing up, so we're gonna make a gingerbread barn. Plus, it was $2 cheaper than the gingerbread house. So we are going to do a gingerbread barn. So I actually picked this up at a Dicky Bubs, which they're around. Like you can find them if you're in like farming area, and there are like some mini cookies that come with it. And when we look on the back, it comes with a tray I'm supposed to be able to use. It's got icing, it's got some candies, jelly beans, mini beads. We're gonna see how this turns out. Because anytime I've ever sat down to do a project, well, I mean, it's a project. I did something. So let's go on ahead and get into it. Okay, so I've got the kit opened up. Here is the beginning of the cookies, and I'm sorry, I gotta show you. Isn't the piggy cute? Isn't it adorable? And then we've got the big thing of icing and a red thing. It says I need to mash them, or excuse me, knead them for 2 minutes, so that way it makes it easier for them to adhere to the cookies. And then there are 2 other tubes, but they're like in like stiffer tubes, so I'm kind of afraid to really mess with those because I'm wearing a white sweater. And although I learned from the mistakes and I put my apron on, that does not necessarily mean that I am in any hurry to see if I can make something explode. But we are going to have fun doing this. It's a little nerve-wracking for me because I've always wanted to be able to build a gingerbread house, or like in this case a barn, and I just get so intimidated by it. I tried one time to do it. I was babysitting one time when I lived in Kansas City, and it was a mess. Like everything like exploded. So I'm so sorry, Stephanie and Steven, if you ever see this about it, like the icing. I was afraid of doing gingerbread houses ever since I babysat the 3 girls. They've now had more kids since then, but that was when their oldest was, oh my gosh, I think she was like 6, maybe 7, and oh goodness. So she's like, she'd be graduating from high school now. I think she might be a senior. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now I just feel old. Okay, we got some ambiance going. I might make myself some cocoa before I get going too hard. And I've got something in the oven, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that too. If it turns out well, I will show it to you. Okay, we're barely into this, and already we managed to avoid a crisis. I had to flip the tray over. It was originally in there like this, and I was looking at the picture trying to figure out, I'm like, there's no well. Because you had to flip the tray over. So already, this could have gone south. I don't know how well this is going to go. I just don't know. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, it stayed. Okay, great. Okay, so let's do this side. Does anyone else ever have problems with like the icing no matter how well you hold it? No! Let's see if it will work a little bit better once we get, maybe, let's add some more down. Stability. We need stability and cement. Okay. Just so y'all are aware, it says that this is supposed to be like good for like little hands, which means like preschoolers. And I have no idea how well this is going to work, but we are going to try. We can do this. I am woman. Hear me roar. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, Rachel. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yes, I am going to lick my fingers. Because I'm doing this my way. Okay. And I'm full of stress. Hey, we got it standing! Okay. Well, this is the part I'm kind of afraid of because this is supposed to be like broken. Hold on. Okay, so we got a knife and it worked successfully on the first one. So I am looking to see if we can do this on the other one. And it's already pre-scored, so I'm just trying to see. Oh, there it went. There it went. And look at that cut. Check that out. Okay. So we need. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. No need to be nervous. No need to be nervous. We can do this. We can do this. I don't know if maybe, like, I'm pretty sure this is a me thing, but, I also think there are other people who do this. Does anyone ever build up the anticipation of something, like, in their mind, and then it's never nearly as bad as you think it's going to be? That's how I have felt, like, anytime I've gotten my ear pierced. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. I have my left side, I've got my ear pierced up. I have 2 sets in each ear, and then I have my cartilage pierced on my left side. And then over the summer, I had to get my earlobe re-pierced from when I got my first set of piercings. And I was so nervous about having to get them re-pierced. Getting it re-pierced. But then when I went and got it done, I'm like, oh, this wasn't that bad. I don't know what I was so worried about. And I think it was more of like just the anticipation of, hey, I'm about to go and do this thing, that was getting to me more so than the actual, like, hey, I'm about to put a piece of metal through my body. I think that was a bigger issue for me than other thing. And I think I might have been doing that with this, which was why I was maybe putting it off. Because it's like, I really want to do this thing, but, and it's the but, that's the hard part, but I know thyself, right? You know yourself, and you know that, like, all the ways that something can go wrong is basically where I'm at. I know all the ways that this can go really, really wrong. And so it makes me really, really nervous. Like right now, the icing is sinking to the bottom there in the middle. I just want to cover the cracks. Okay. You only want to make sure we have like a stable roof. Not an unstable roof. You know what? I made it. I made it. I made it. And I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with that. And then it shows that they got a silo. Oh dear, did I? Oh, nope. I wonder how I'm supposed to get the silo on. I kind of want some icing too. As far as I can tell, the silo just basically goes in the back somewhere on this thing. Probably like here-ish. I don't get super creative. Like, if I'm given directions, I'm like, I'm going to follow the directions to the letter. AKA, I'm going to sit here and I will ultimately, let's look at the picture, make it look like the picture. Although I'm positive whoever made this, they had more icing than what they gave me. Because I'm almost out of the white. Not like seriously almost out, but there's most definitely not as much. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay, look, we managed to get a ridge on the roof. And the road tripping with Rachel initials are also on the silo. So, okay, I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not an absolute failure at this. Maybe. So, I'm now spoken. So, let's see how bad this is. Oh dear, this, I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yay! And then, what should I do, like, there? I feel like there should be something about, what is it? It's like the triangle thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like when you see them on barns where it's like they're a triangle. You know what? We're going to put some candies on it and it's going to be beautiful. That's what we're going to do. I was trying to do, you know, like the quilt block thing. The quilt block thing looks really cool. I always think it looks cool. I can't do the quilt block thing. It looks like something died. Maybe we'll just make it hopefully not look like we're going to put candies on it and it's going to look great. We're going to put candies on it and it will look great. And our little candies are going to be beautiful. Everyone's going to think they're lovely. We'll yeah, that did not work. Yeah, y'all just saw me do that. I'm sorry. I'm not sharing this with anyone, and if I do, it's just going to be my relatives. There's a lot of, like, air stuck in these things. You know what this is going to end up looking like? It is going to look like somebody named Rachel attempted to make something look pretty. So we're just gonna stick it. I wonder what these are. Are they milk balls? Nope. Those hard candies. They're okay. They're okay. Nothing to write home about. So I tried to see if maybe I could make it look maybe reefish. I did not. I did not. Did not make it look like a reef. I think my cocoa might need to be a little stronger. Well, I'm definitely trying. I'm going to get to work on this some more. I'll show you whenever I get finished. We did it! Okay. Ta-da! Road tripping with Rachel. We've got a chicken, a cow, a pig. So we did have a blowout though on so there was an air bubble in it and I cut the tip off the way it told me to and then it started shooting out the top. Ugh, so irritating. But I did it! Which you're probably all like, of course you did it, Rachel. It said it was for little kids. Listen, do not judge me. We all have things that we struggle with. Mine happens to be kids, okay? Okay. Just accept it and move on for me. And just celebrate with me the fact that I managed to get this together. Especially since I had PTSD from the last one. So, we've got it. I've got decorations on it. I think I'm going to let this guy set out on my kitchen table here for the holidays, at least for a little while. I think these things were supposed to be for if you wanted them to like stand around the barnyard. I ain't doing that. I'm going to eat it. and I already took a chunk out of it. Actually, this tastes pretty good. Normally, like when you buy like the pre-gingerbread stuff, I've had friends who do these and they've said that like it kind of tastes plasticky, but like it tastes the way plastic smells. I don't know how else to describe it, but I know you all know what I'm talking about. But success, fun activity that I've wanted to do for quite a long time, and I successfully managed to do it. No! Anyway, I've successfully managed to do it. So, thanks so much for joining me today on Road Tripping with Rachel. This has been a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for another episode of Vlogmas. This has been so much fun getting to bring you along as I'm doing some fun Christmas activities throughout the month of December. And if you are enjoying this content, please make sure that you like and subscribe. That really does help out the channel. It helps get the content that I'm producing out to other people. And it lets me be able to share just a little bit of my life with you too. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.